Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Alright.
We got the minorities today.
Indeed. Alright.
Matt, Hugo. Oh, yeah, this is you. Because you're...
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry,
it's been a while.
We've been out of it. It's a long story that nobody really needs to hear, and probably nobody's really interested in, so... Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello.
I don't remember. I think I gave him like a southern drawl for whatever reason. Well, hello there, children.
I don't remember what you did.
Fuck me, man.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna cut this out for a second because I need a minute. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're back. I can do this. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like that, say the Rococo period, and compare it to the postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
I agree with that. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in.
Did I do Craig? Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Should I talk to Craig? Or listen to Matt and Hugo?
I don't know, if they're not paying attention to you, you're under no obligation to talk to them, right?
Fair enough. So, Craig it is.
Yeah, I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Great. Little River, It's such an off day today.
Yeah.
Little River and Big Tree Stump have been doing great. Little River is here. The great cheerleader. Yup,
oh
bro.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I can't read right now. You know what? It's probably my medication. I'm going off and on it, trying to slowly get off of it. Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro?
You know, it's like, it is one
of those... Wait, River's a boy?
I guess so. It's one of those things where you know you need to be doing something, and yet you know that you're not up to doing it.
Yeah.
And you force yourself, and you're like, God damn it, I should have just stayed in bed another day. Right? It's been one of those things,
one more day,
right? Where it's like, yeah. Oh, God damn it. All right. But we're going to do it anyway, because we like doing this.
We're going to try by this, you know what? In a few minutes, I'm sure I will be just fine.
It doesn't look like it, but we do have high standards.
We have high barred standards. Yeah. They're about to my knee.
Yeah. All right. Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
You could do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you.
She must be a handful at that age.
Okay, it is a she. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it.
Yeah, we're just gonna fuck it with, like, voice consistency. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Also, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. Hey, settling. How are you settling in? Not great.
Oh no, it's if he has any sort of, like, genes from me, he's never going to be too comfortable, but I think he's almost done.
Almost done.
Yeah. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Livable sounds fair. We did livable throughout the entirety of college.
Yeah, my goal for Amanda to live sort of life that didn't involve... My goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza.
That is not a palate cleanser.
She still does, though.
Hey, she takes after her dad, who takes after her grandparents. Joshua, how are you liking the neighborhood? I can't... Oh, fucking me.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Everybody's voice keeps changing. It's getting kind of creepy.
We're just constantly tripping balls.
Oh god, I'm all three of them? When did this happen? Fuck. Sorry, YouTubers, you guys are gonna have to sit and listen to my voices.
Well, not many people listen anyway, and the people that do, I'm sure, are used to it by now, and we thank you and appreciate it.
Thanks for enjoying our shit.
Yeah.
My shit.
High standards.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine.
Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
What is it, sweetheart?
That's like total 90s outfit, by the way.
I fucking love... She reminds me of a friend I had in elementary school, and I'm absolutely in love with this outfit right now.
It's like so 90s. Like, what was that?
It's so cute.
It's definitely like a Hey Arnold kind of Nickelodeon looking outfit.
Yeah, all that kind of outfit.
Yeah. It's definitely a Nickelodeon thing.
Go ahead, Shades. You be a little girl. You go ahead.
All right. Okay, what am I gonna do? It's a flower crowd. I thought you looked cute in it.
Oh, wow, your testicles dropped fast. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Nice. Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, Joshua, is that my daughter? Oh, is this my daughter? Hey, hello. Professor Oak, is this your grandson?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
Dad, look, I'm making friends. Something you can't do. Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and, your teacher?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
That's awkward.
Yup.
Were you ever next door neighbors next to, like, a school?
Not next door, but on the same block. Many of my teachers lived there.
Yeah, I never had that. Everybody around me is pretty spread out.
My lunch lady was a next door teacher.
That's
my lunch
cool.
lady, I guess.
Yeah.
You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you too.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun moves from me. I'm very proud.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Please tell me he's, like, kegging food into his mouth.
Wow, really? Ernest Hemingway?
Oof. Ernest Hemingway, Vega, are you smoking?
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest.
I gotta go take a fucking shoe to my son.
Yeah. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig.
Did we meet his son?
Not yet.
Okay.
Ernest? No.
Yeah.
We haven't. Kids, right?
We all have them. Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into my lawn, and burned down half my yard too, and it was crazy. Aww.
Hugo walks over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
He's adorable. You know who his son reminds me of? A black number 4.
Yeah.
Was it 4?
Yeah,
it's
number
4, right?
4.
Yeah, a black number 4. Oh. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Joshua, this is my son, Ernest.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Ernest.
Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
Topical.
Ouch.
Ernest.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you get. Honestly, any of us cool dads, is it even possible to be a cool dad?
I don't
know.
Okay, as far as that's concerned, I think you can be a cool dad, but it's in moments. Everything is in moments. You're only a bad guy for moments. You're only a good guy.
Yeah, but your kid
moments.
doesn't see that. Your kid sees that forever.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, it depends what you do, right? Like, if you beat the shit out of your kid, I don't know if you're fundamentally... I disagree with that to begin with, but I'm hesitant to say that you're a bad person. I think you make terrible choices that have lasting consequences. But it comes down to intent. But your kid isn't going to care about what the intent is. Your kid's going to care about what you do.
Yeah.
Right? So
you got to be like Joshua, cool as cucumber.
You got to be what you need to be at the time. Whether it's consistent or whether you go with the flow or whatever. And of course, I'm not a parent. But, you know, I've been a kid for quite a long time. So, you know, speaking from that standpoint, right? It's like you're
cool as a cucumber.
You just need to be big fucking fat ass cucumber. I'm as cool as a huge, gigantic cucumber. The sea cucumber.
Huge cucumber.
Huge, just like totally huge.
Bigger cucumber. Than all of yours. See, right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. Do they though, Craig? Do they?
Yeah.
But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? Dude, I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against.
Really? Rage against the machine?
Rage against the machine and accept our fate and unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Does she, though?
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh, no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad.
Yeah, there you go.
We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But it would be nice to have both ways. You know, have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, but your kid also needs to be able to go and talk to you. You need to be a stable support system. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
I'm sorry. Don't let us... Well, fucking eat. Sorry, I saw the word eat and I got distracted. Well, don't let us eat up your time, Joshua. Go meet some other people around the neighborhood. Oh, How did I do his voice? It was like...
I think you did something like, Zap Brennigan.
Oh, yeah.
Like that kind of a thing.
And without further ado, let's work on some magic.
Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishes as he flips a spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Why do people value, like, that in, like, that's such a cul-de-sac thing. And we live in the cul-de-sac, and everybody around here likes to barbecue during the summer.
But no one likes to invite others to their barbecue.
No, everybody hates everybody around here. But it's the idea of, like, why is that such a, like, macho thing to do, is to flip burgers? It's a cool, if you're into cooking and barbecue.
It's cool, but
why is it such
I don't know. It's like the idea of, like, hey, look, I'm providing for my family by doing something the missus can't do.
I don't know. I think,
but it's
just,
like really,
it just emotionally doesn't strike me as something that's like awesome. It's just kind of like, you know, we're gonna have a nice time with the family, and this is just a small part of it.
It's like it's the best way for, and this is not what I believe. This is what my opinion is of why it seems to be a guy thing. That it's the only way a guy can show off if they can't hold a football. During barbecues, usually it's like, hey, you play sports and stuff.
So it's kind of like if you can't play, teach, that kind of thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
you're like, hey, well, look, I'm feeding you. Look what I could do.
I don't know.
So, you guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? No, I don't think that was his voice.
Because you weren't doing the voice you did before.
No, but I mean, even before.
It doesn't even fucking matter.
Whatever.
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
And then he sprinkles salt that tumbles off of his forearm as he sprinkles it down. You probably didn't know this, Joshua, but Joseph is known around here for his grillmanship.
Incidentally, that looks just like my grill.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, it does.
This guy's already in front of it.
Yeah. He's unbelievable.
I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh, God.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Must we keep talking about this? Can we just appreciate the artist?
He said mustard.
Yeah. I've never seen him make a mistake.
Okay.
Oh,
you use the worst one, Hugo.
So
you use the
much
worst.
dad jokes. Oh my God.
Okay, we need to stop.
Painful.
This is getting too cheesy. Please stop.
All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
All right, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue.
You know what we do is like...
God.
But that's so bad. Honestly, like my entire family runs whole lines like that. And it's just... As a family, it's like a wonderful thing. But to
we
anybody...
cook up the best lines.
We do. But, you know, yeah, you can grill us on it too. But it's one of those things where...
It's kind of charred, but, you know, it's easy once you get the hang of it.
Yeah, that was well done, by the way. But it's one of those things where if you're not in the family or you're not into puns, it is the most cringe-worthy thing you'll ever have to fucking sit through. It's like 20 minutes of like...
I know, I'm part of the family when I can get involved in that.
Yeah, I mean, you've been here where it's just like... It's just painful.
It's painful.
But you keep going.
You have to keep going because it's more painful like not to be the last.
Well, it's like volleyball almost. You just have to keep it... You have to keep the ball in the air. Right? Amanda groans. Yeah.
It's more painful if you're not the last one to do it, though.
Yeah. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to... Sorry that all this working out is causing me to have breathing problems. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot, bro. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad?
Oh
Stop
god,
it.
that is horrifying.
Stop it.
That is horrifying. Dad book?
Stop it. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, with your hands, that's the simplest way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul.
Probably.
Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
And we'll see you guys next time on Cabaret Gamers.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan?
We hope that you enjoyed that. If not, that's okay
too.
too. Because God knows we're struggling here, but sometimes you just gotta fight through the struggle. And that's fine.
Oh my god, I'm having trouble right now.
Yeah.
It has been like what? I not to date it, but it's been since literally the last upload.
There's just been shit going on, and it's one of those things where we can't, life happens, and at a certain point...
Life happened hard.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, you have to keep moving with the things that you want to, despite discomfort or pain or how well you think you're going to do. Because, if you like it, then it's worth trying it. So, that's what today was.
That bag of popcorn did not satisfy my appetite. I need food.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a bag of popcorn. It's not going to do shit.
Popcorn's so good.
Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.